Hey Crush, here's your Tuesday workout. So I'm gonna talk mostly about some of the ideas for today. There's a lot going on, so I'm not gonna delve into it completely. But we'll warm up and then we're gonna do what we call a snatch cluster. We've done these before. We'll do these in barbell. It's a little different than a touch and go. It allows you the opportunity to reset and have good form and work on that technique, but also perform reps together fairly quickly where you won't quite get as heavy, if that makes sense. So anyway, we're gonna do a snatch cluster. So a snatch cluster today, you'll warm up to kind of an easy weight, and then we're gonna do 4 sets of these. 4 sets where you do 1 rep, where you do 3 reps. The goal is to do 1 full snatch, rest about 10 seconds, or pretty close to 10 seconds, perform a 2nd rep. Rest another 10 seconds, and then perform a 3rd rep, and then you'll rest 2 minutes. During that 2 minutes, you can add some weight, whatever you want, and then after that 2 minutes, you'll do 1 rep, rest 10 seconds, another rep, rest 10 seconds, and 3rd rep, rest 10 seconds. 4 cycles of that. So you'll only end up lifting 12 lifts. We're gonna warm up to a moderate weight, and then you'll start that cycle adding weight, where the 4th set, your 3 reps should be pretty heavy. And then hopefully even on that 3rd set, you keep it about 10 seconds. Maybe it's 11 or 12, but if it's heavy enough, you're gonna want that 10 seconds rest. Maybe those first couple rounds, 10 seconds seems like too much, but by the end, it should be heavy enough to where you lift it, you stand it up, and you walk back and you wait 10 seconds, and it's gonna be hard to lift. But that's a snatch cluster. So it's a cluster of reps, not a special movement, not like the cluster where we clean and thruster, not that. It's just a cluster of reps with a predefined set of rest between those reps. So 3 reps, do 1, rest 10 seconds, do 2, rest 10 seconds, do your 3rd one, rest 2 minutes, add some weight, 1, rest 10 seconds, so on and so forth for 4 cycles. So it's only like 15, 16 minutes of time to do it, but that is the first part. We'll probably have to fly through that pretty quick because the workout today is gonna be fairly challenging in the sense that we start off with, for competition, you start off with 10 ring muscle ups, and then 5 rounds of full dumbbell snatch, which means we're gonna squat in that snatch. So you gotta take the dumbbell from the ground all the way into a squat and stand it up, not a power snatch, what we normally do with dumbbells. And then you do 4 with just your right arm of that, 8 pistols total, a quick 160-meter row. So we'll have all the rowers out. We'll definitely share rowers as best as possible today, because there's lots of options and they're really quick rows. So maybe you get there and you have to wait a little bit, but it's only 160 meters. It shouldn't take anybody very long to get off the rower if you have to wait. And then it's 8 chest to bar pull-ups, 4 dumbbell snatch with the left arm, and you do that 5 times. So after you do 4 with the left arm, you gotta try and do 4 more with the right arm and then go back down the order. When you're done with that, your cash out's gonna be 10 bar muscle ups. So 10 ring muscle ups to buy in, 10 bar muscle ups to cash out. For performance, basically the same thing, but if you don't have muscle ups, we're gonna do jumping pull-ups. We'll have the ring set up. We'll have 1 station, maybe 2 stations set up for you to do a jumping muscle up, but then you have to do some dips at the top of the muscle up. Work on those dips. A lot of times just getting that deep dip and pressing out is a good avenue or method to getting you to your first muscle up. So we're actually gonna do jumping muscle ups for those that don't have ring muscle ups. And then the cash out for that one is gonna be 20 chest to bar pull-ups. Those are usually tougher for, especially if you don't have bar muscle ups. If you can't do a chest to bar pull up, you're not gonna be able to do a bar muscle up. You have to be able to at least get your chest to the bar before you do a bar muscle up. And then also there are 8 pull-ups in there. Finally, with fitness, we're gonna just eliminate the muscle ups altogether, and the pull-ups altogether. It's gonna be something totally different, where you're gonna do 5 rounds of 10 dumbbell snatch you pick the weight, with the right arm, 20 squats, 200-meter run. We're gonna have you run for fitness, lessen up the rowers, 20 push-ups, power snatch with the left arm. You're not squatting with your snatches for fitness, you're just doing the power snatches, and then you also end with the run. So a little more running, you're not squatting with the dumbbell power snatches, and there's no pull-ups of any sort. So this is one of those days where the fitness is gonna completely deviate and be different than performance and competition. It should be a pretty interesting day with a lot of technical movements. And that is your Tuesday. Have a good Tuesday.